Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, or hi hello if you are new here. Thank you for joining me for today's video. A very exciting video today. I'm going to be testing out two mascaras. One of them is like my absolute favourite mascara and it's quite a well-hyped mascara, which is the Essence Volume Stylist Mascara, and I'm going to be testing this against the very hyped up the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. This one has been all over TikTok and people are raving about it. So I really wanted to test today whether or not my much loved mascara is actually as good as this one that is very hyped. So yeah, if you'd like to see me testing both of these mascaras out, I will be putting one on each eye and I will leave them on all day and do a full review so you can see what it looks like at the end of the day as well. If you'd like to see that, then please just keep on watching. So I got both of them off Amazon and I think they were a very similar price. I think this was maybe about £6. You can get it cheaper sometimes, and actually if you buy it from like a Wilkinson store or from Essence, I think it's like £3 or something. And this one is about £6.99 I think, but like on Amazon the prices do go up and down, but I definitely found that's where they were at the cheapest. So the Volume Stylist one is an 18-hour wear and it's a lash extension mascara with lengthening fibres. So this one basically has little fibres mixed within it that make your lashes longer and makes them a lot fuller as well. And this one doesn't claim to have the same, but it's also supposed to be very lengthening, and as I have seen from some videos, it is very lengthening. So I think we should just get into testing them. I'm going to put the Essence on this eye and I'm going to put the Maybelline on this eye. So I'm going to zoom you in and I'm going to start off by applying the Volume Stylist on this eye. Okay, so I'm going to be looking down here because this is where my mirror is. Obviously I need to see what I'm doing, so let's see how this one goes. I haven't curled my lashes or anything. I wouldn't normally do that before. I'm just going to start by just buffing it at the base and dragging up the lashes. And I already know how this one performs because I do really love it so much. It just volumizes and lengthens and it's really quick. Like, you don't have to build it up too much. Usually about 2 coats works on this. I have sort of average lashes. They are quite long, but they can get a bit thin. Okay, so that is 1 coat of the Volume Stylist and I think that looks really nice. It's quite full. Some of my lashes do tend to cross over each other a little bit, so they're not like perfect, but with the second layer I try and like neaten them all up a little bit. So I'm going to go in with a second coat on this. So this is the second coat. We're going to see what this can do. This is when I can really see what this mascara is like actually capable of. As you can see by me applying it, it does sort of go, I guess, a little bit clumpy. You have to be careful with it. It will sort of build up on lashes and leave bits, but sometimes when it's dried I just pick off any bits that have kind of gone a bit clumpy. Okay, so I really like the way that one looks. I'm just going to buff a little bit on the lower lashes. I don't put any more on the brush. I do just use what's left over. And I don't like much on my lower lashes, so I tend to just put it at the root. I don't put it all the way down. For a bit of like a smokier lower lash, sort of like that. So I've just moved back from the camera a little bit and we can see the difference, obviously, what it's done to my eyelashes. And like I said, my lashes aren't like that great. Like, I do have fairly long ones, but they can be a bit sparse and they can cross over each other and stuff. So I feel like this has really opened up my eyes so far. So you can see why I do really love this mascara, but I'm very excited to try this one. So let's move on to the Sky High Mascara on this eye and see what that performs like. One of the main differences between these two mascaras is that the Volume Stylist one is more of your brush wand and this one is the more plastic wand. I tend to not like a plastic wand, so it'll be very interesting to see what this is like. This wand feels extremely flexible. I'm really not sure how I'm going to get on with that, but let's give it a go. Okay, so I'm going to start buffing it into the roots like we did with the other one. And just dragging it up the lashes. So I can already see with this one, it does a better job at separating the lashes out. So I'm just trying to get right down into the roots. It is a little bit easier to get the smaller lashes here with this brush, whereas with the other one I find it a little bit more difficult to get them. Also, ignore any mascara I managed to get around my eyes. I will tidy that up after. So we're not getting the same volume with this one. but we are getting the separation and length. Okay, so that's the first coat, and they are definitely very long and separated. However, I don't feel like I've got the volume that I get from the Volume Stylist Mascara. So I'm going to go in with another coat like we did on the other one and see if we can build it up a little bit. So I'm buffing at the root again. This is also a lot more of a wet formula. The other one's a little bit drier. Okay, so they are looking very long, and I do enjoy this for the shorter lashes here. It's really picked them up a lot better than on the other side. We'll do a proper comparison in a minute so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Ooh, I think this is going to be a hard decision to make, actually. Okay, so as I've kept on brushing, they are starting to clump a little bit now, so I'm going to stop doing that just in case I make it worse. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the lower lashes like I did on the other side. Oh, this also works really nice on the lower lashes as well. It just like buffs in really easily. I always have this really, really long bottom eyelash here, and it bugs me so much, so I always just take the end of the mascara off it so it looks a little bit more even. Okay, so that is that one on, and this is what they both look like together. I really feel like they actually look very similar. Which one do you think looks the best? This one, as you can see, just on the inner corner here is a little bit more difficult to pick up on the smaller lashes, but this one here has picked up on them a little bit better, so I really like it for that. I like this one for that. But I would say that this one was quicker, so it like built up the lashes quicker and it gave the final result a lot quicker than this one. I had to kind of keep playing with this one and like getting them to sort of be a little bit more even. I'm just gonna like frown and show you like the length of them. They are pretty much exactly the same length, I would say. Like they just come up to just here below my brow, so I don't feel like this Sky High one does the most amazing lengthening. Like the other one definitely does very similar. But yeah, I'm really, really impressed with both of these mascaras. I think they're really nice. Ignore my lovely wrinkles under my eyes there. I am almost 30, so I'm getting these wrinkles now, and I need to really start doing something about them. When I look at this one, I do really like the Sky High one. Maybe I do like it a little bit more than this one, just because they are a little bit more separated. This is slightly clumpy on the ends, whereas this side is a little bit more like fluffier and less clumpy, if you see what I mean. But let me know what you think at this point. Of course, I think the main thing we want to test is the wear time of these and whether we get any flaking, whether it falls down my face, whether we get any smudging. I think the one that's probably more likely to smudge is the Sky High because it's a wet formula, and the one that's more likely to flake is the other one because it does have the little fibres in it. I'll probably just come back around like 5 o'clock, so it's had a good like 6 hours on my eyes just to see how they're looking and to give you my final thoughts. But I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you are enjoying it, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel, and I shall see you a bit later on this afternoon. Okay, so I am back and it's now 5 o'clock. It's been just over 6 hours that I've been wearing it for, so I thought I'd do a check-in and show you what it's looking like. At the moment, it kind of just looks sort of exactly as it looked before, really. I wouldn't say nothing's flaked, nothing's smudged. They just actually look really, really good. I mean, obviously I'm already used to this side, that's what I wear all the time, so I know it doesn't like flake too much, but by about sort of 10 hours it does flake. But I think that's more of me like rubbing my eyes and stuff. But no, it feels pretty good on there, and this feels really nice. Like the lashes look really nice and separated, and I'm just really impressed with this side. And actually, after looking at them a little bit more when I got off camera, I do prefer the Sky High side. I think I just like the way it's separated out my lashes a bit. I think sometimes when I use this one it goes less clumpy, and then sometimes it goes more clumpy. I think it depends how much you've obviously got on your brush and stuff. Comparing exactly what we've got here, this side is definitely less clumpy than this side. So this is probably my new favourite. I'm definitely going to continue to use it. I also asked Ollie which side he liked the best, and he did say they pretty much look exactly the same, which I do feel like they do look very, very similar. But I said have a really good look and tell me which side you like the best, and he did choose the Sky High side. So I think that also says that maybe the Sky High side is better, and he said that it looks less clumpy as well, like what I think. They're both amazing mascaras for the money. Obviously the Volume Stylist one is a little bit cheaper, this is a little bit more expensive, but they are both still drugstore mascaras. Also, I want to mention how much is in each. This one actually has 12ml in it, and this one has 7.2ml. So there is like almost double in this one compared to this one. So that's also a big point to make, because this one is more expensive, but this one is got double the amount of product. So if you want something really, really good value for money, then I would definitely go with the Essence mascara. If you have a little bit more money to spend and you just want something that just separates them a little bit better, then the Sky High one would be really good for you. Like I said, both amazing mascaras. It's really hard to choose which one I like best, but I have to say that my favourite is the Sky High mascara. I did really enjoy that one today. Now, I also picked up another mascara, which is the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, which looks like this. And I wanted to do another video, and what I wanted to do was test this one compared to whichever one won this one. So I think the next video that I'm going to do is testing these two. So I'll try this on one eye, and then I'll try the Lash Sensational one. If you would like to see the Lash Sensational compared to the Essence one, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I really wanted to try this one out as well, because it is another really, really high rated mascara. So that will be coming up very, very soon. So that is it for this video. I really hope you found it helpful and interesting. I know they ended up being very, very similar, but maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. Let me know in the comments what you thought below and which was your favourite. I really want to know what your favourite was, so please leave me a comment, and definitely subscribe for more videos like this. And I really hope you're having a lovely day whatever you're up to. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!